All right, I'm on hole number 9 of the Sakura Hills 9-hole cup. Final round, final hole. I have no idea what's up at the top. I mean, this week, the way it's been going is like, and coming into this bracket, there was 3 people with 13s. There was 5 people with 12. I was the high 11 because I got an Albie. And so that's kind of the way the week's been going. Some 14s in brackets, but like there's people out there shooting 16s and 17s and 15s, and so there's higher scores, but they haven't been the majority. So like being in 42nd right now and 11th, like on the last hole, that's a big swing. I would like to be at 12 right now and see where that goes. I haven't looked up, so I have no idea what the scores are up there. But there's no way with the tiebreaker I came in that I'm going to have any shot at winning anything unless I can pick up an Albie on this hole. And this is not one of the easiest. This is not a hole that you would even like normally. The word Albie with hole number 4 of Sakura Hills is not. You have a shot like you do on any hole, but it's not a good one. Now, if you get way down in here, you could like come up at it this way and at least have a little bit better look at it. But that's grim. It's grim. I have no idea what to bring. No idea. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play it like I do in one-on-one. And I'm gonna bring some clubs that will get me like where I end up down there. I have no idea where I'm gonna end up. I'm gonna bring a big topper, and I'm gonna bring a Guardian. Now the Guardian's weak in topspin, but there's things that you can do with a Guardian. I'm gonna try and get myself down there. I'm try and get down the field. If I put all the topspin on, all right. Let's see what that Euro ball is. I don't need 3 side spin. It's got 1 wind versus 4 wind. Might help me on the second shot though. Let's think about that. I'm going to bring a Megalodon. Let's cut the wind down on the second shot. Not that it'll help me because I don't think I'm going to have a second shot to the cup, but if I do, I will bring a low wind ball. Let's cut the wind down. I give my chances of Albie in a 1 in 100 range, somewhere around -3. I think I've picked up some Albies on this hole. I've probably in 3.5 years I've picked up a couple Albies on this hole, and that's it. This is not, and I'm not even sure that I picked up 2. I'm sure I have because I played these lower tours quite a bit coming up. Way back in the day, whatever's in Tour 2 was in Tour 7. Whatever's in Tour 3 was in Tour 8. So if you were playing upper tours, you could practice down here and at least get looks at the green and see like what the holes played like. This is definitely 1 shot at a time. Two 7. Big toppers leaves me 6. That's about a ring and a quarter. I'll put the power back in it. About that much overpower. Hit it like 2 rings. 1 ring great to the right. It might be in trouble right on this bounce right here. If it makes it through, I'm in the clear. Trying to get to those shadows. The closer you can get to those shadows, the better off you are on the second shot. Your red line will be farther forward so that you can actually, when you come up to the green, instead of having to run up through the neck like my opponent's going to have to do, where you have no real control over what happens when it hits the green, My goal is to try and get up here with my red line so that when I start doing side spin, I can actually see my tail move on my green so I can at least work it towards the cup. If you could get out there far enough where you could get way up there close to the green, especially with a backspin club, you could use backspin and side spin. It'll really whip that tail around. Send it right towards the cup. There is a little bit of a backboard up here, and if you just dribble on, it will roll. You will pick up some distance back towards the cup. Let's see where my red line is. Excellent. It's 2.4. It's a max club. It's 1.1. There's 2.2. So it's just a little over 2 rings. Put some curl on it to bring it back over to the cup. Getting it perfect. Try and use that backboard. Try and roll down to it. That's as close to Alvy as I could possibly get on that hole. I mean, like, serious. This is not an easy hole to get to in order to do an Alvy shot. To give yourself like some super legit, like, hey, you hit it to this spot every time. This is not this hole. This hole is a pretty easy hole to eagle. But it's definitely a hard hole to Alvy. Faux show. In the hole. Eagle. All right. I have no idea where a minus 13 is going to put me, but it's not going to be pretty. Especially being that low right now. Because I was like in the 40s. Not going to be good. I have no idea what the adjustment was here, but it seemed like we were doing one. I haven't. That's the thing about these 9-hole cups is you don't play the holes enough to really get a super good feel for them. Little teeny bit of topspin going straight at it. I'm going to do 2-2. It's 2-2. Oh! It's hitting some perfects there, and now I'm on a great to the right trip. Great to the right. That would have been an epic fail. In one-on-one, the whole deal is in one-on-one, and I truly believe this. If you stopped when you were the shortest distance from the cup and didn't roll past it, you stopped at whatever that shortest distance was, you would win the mass majority of your shootouts. Getting your distance down. So like if this was in one-on-one, that would have been an epic fail, because if I would have stopped where I was at the shortest distance, I'd be like 0.4, 0.5. But I got my distance wrong. Trajectory you can work on, but like getting your distance dialed in so that your distance is right. I had just a sliver of topspin on that. $178. I think they won. Winner, chicken dinner. That's what I'm talking about right there. Good luck in the tournament. Let's see where I ended up. Oh man, this isn't going to be pretty. I did pick up one shot, but one shot was it. Getting the top 10, but that is as far as that goes. And I came in 9th in tiebreaker, so I didn't have a lot of. Let's see where they are down here. How many people have finished? And we got the bottom 10, but that doesn't mean anything. There could be some of those people that wait till the last minute that were up here towards the top. Let's see where it goes. 13s, 2 14s. 14 would have got a banner. Let's see where they came in. They were ahead of me in tiebreakers. And I had them beaten tiebreakers. And we both got an. I would have. My Albie would have. I think my Albie would have. Maybe my Albie would have counted first. I think I would have came in third with a 14. So in order to win, I needed to pick up 2 shots or 3 shots, and only picked up 1. Yeah, that's how it works. Good top 10, maybe. There's still some people to be playing. It looks like the top 10s are all going to be 13s. That's a good bracket. A lot of competition. Minimum score minus 12. Minus 12s go down to 25th. Nice. All right. That was the weekend or the final round of the Sakura Hills 9-hole Cup. Thanks for watching.